Okay, so before we start, may I request everybody to please stand for our prayer. Salamat po. So, good afternoon, class. So, today we will be discussing a debate from the special program in the arts students. So, with us today we have our EC department chairman, Mrs. Jocelyn L. Federico, ma'am, and my supervisors from the youth department, Dr. Arturo Lacerna and Ms. Angelie, po as our judges. So on my right, we have the proposition team, and on my left, the opposition team. Resolve that computers should replace teachers. Our first speaker will be coming from the proposition team, and that is Mr. Robic Madamba.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to present the argument for the proposition team on the issue of computers should replace teachers. So, we cannot deny the fact that we are living in the era of computers today. We also cannot deny the fact that we need these computers, in our everyday lives. We play with our computers, we enjoy with our computers, we share and we tell secrets to our computers. All we do, computers are with us. The society and technology continues to go forward, and we are obliged to move along with it. Today, teachers teach lesser lessons than what computers do, and computers teach more than what teachers do. Yes, our teachers are our second parents, but our computers are our new teachers.
Our world now becomes very changing. The technology in our ways of work, moves, and especially in our schools. The speed of technology is developed and plays a major role today. Computers improve both teaching and student achievement. I believe that the computer has the right instrument to offer children the opportunity to become more like adults. Indeed, like advanced professionals in a relationship to other intellectual products, and to themselves, to make more workforce competitive in an increasingly high-tech world. Learning computer skills must be a priority so that they would not left behind. And also it may help them to learn more, explore into their own way, and help them to be empowered. And also the old teaching group teachers level up their thinking computer technology. In Japan, teachers play much less of a role. That's why the students are smart, that reducing the teaching process to that which a computer is only capable of, to force the students to think on their own rather than choosing. A teacher thinks some way to dumb down material for them. That's why computer is very, very important in our daily life. Because not only students, but also professionals in computer technology use computer technology. See, it's because there are some questions in their mind that can answer with you. Instead, only technology knows.
May I call on the first speaker from the opposition group, Mr. J. Michael.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I will present the argument about our opposition. Learning is a process of gaining knowledge or skills through study. And we are so thankful that we have our teachers to help us in acquiring such a trait. Our teachers are our second parents. And we cannot say that it's not true because we spend more time with them than with our parents. They don't just go to school to impart the knowledge that we need, but also to guide us in our daily activities. They are there to give their utmost care to us. They are there to support us in our decisions. Being a teacher is not easy. as what many teachers say. They need to be patient, understanding, and approachable. Because teaching is not about delivering the lessons to the class, but it's about how to elaborate the lesson to the class for better understanding and for better absorption of the needed knowledge for learning. They are molding their students not just in their academics, but with all the aspects of life.
Good afternoon, all. This is the argument that I would like to give against the motion. Continuous development will not be able to substitute for teachers, although a computer provides students with many illustrations for the lesson. It does not have the motion, which plays an important role in supporting students' mental development. While teachers can realize both positive and negative feelings of their students in order to adjust teaching methods to be more suitable. A computer fails to do its job. By offering encouragement, teacher can easily help their unsuccessful students improve study results. And also, teacher shares their knowledge by sharing it with students. Some queries cannot be solved by the computers. It has to be solved by teachers. Teachers take classes tests frequently which help students to understand the topic in a better way. Teachers take care of mental and physical health of the body and help us to remain conscious in the class. So teachers can never be replaced by any computer or virtual class.
So we heard all the arguments from the both sides. Then let's proceed to the rebuttal portion. The third speaker from the right side will be the first to speak and will be followed by the third speaker. But before that, every speaker from both sides will have 2 minutes to prepare for the rebuttal.
Computer-assisted technologies in schools offer students greater access to information and eager motivation to learn. A jump start on marketable job skills and an enhanced quality of classwork. We all know that computers are very important in education, especially now in K-12 programs. Because computers force us to reconsider how we learn, how we empowered, what are the nature of learning, and how useful the information is. We cannot avoid the presence of computers in our schools because having a computer can serve as a tutor. There's a big difference between computer technology and teachers because teachers can only aid students in the learning process while computers can assist teachers and act as a tutor for the students who are falling behind. Education serves as a window through which our imagination and curiosity can take flight into the unknown and enhance our creativity. And the use of computer technology in education plays an enormous role in helping students to achieve their full development potential. By the use of computer technology, educators go into the world. Some of the teachers cannot immediately answer a question from a student, and sometimes before they answer, they first scan their books, notebooks, and especially their computers. So, can you see that? Teachers sometimes need assistance of computers. So, why not let computers or robot teachers replace the human teachers? Isn't that easier?
I disagree with your point. Computers can replace teachers. Some people believe the role of teachers started to play because computers have been helping some students progress in their studies quicker compared to studies in the original classroom. For an example, in the same classroom, students have different intellectual capacities. Thus, some would be tied to slow advance in their studies because of others' capability of understanding. In this way, pupils can progress in their acquisition of knowledge at their own pace using computers instead of doing it with teachers. However, the presence of a teacher is essential for students because the human contact influences them in positive ways. Firstly, students realize that they are not dealing with a machine, but with a human being who deserves attention and respect. They also learn the importance of studying in groups with respect for other students, which helps them improve their social skills. Teachers learn how each child works and they have feelings so they can relate to children. Computers will only be programmed to give simple answers to your questions, but the teachers have logic and understanding to know how to handle certain issues and questions. Teachers also bring order to a class and students.
but a robot will be ignored and could even be broken by people. Children need a relationship with people and robots can be socialized. Also, a bunch of people would lose their jobs and they wouldn't be able to make money to support themselves and their family. Not only that, but the education of students would most likely go down. A lot of people need extra help as well as a computer can do that. So we heard the rebuttal of each side. Now we will start the comment section. Every speaker will have 1 minute to prepare their answer and 1 minute in response to the answer. It is inevitable today that teachers are being considered in every possible way, anywhere, anytime. Teachers today teach less and let their computers powered by notifications feed all the needed information. Information is to their students. The conclusion is that computers do more work and more help in knowledge injection to students than teachers. And we are very affected of seeing our teachers tiring themselves and stressing themselves at work. Why do we have to watch them get tired and stressed? And would it be such ease for teachers if computers do all the work for them?
Yes, I get your point, Mr. Adam. But man created computer. Computer did not create man. No matter how much it is, an invention cannot outwit its inventor. Yes, computer can check your spelling, your grammars, but they cannot teach you someone's style or help you clarify an idea. And also, they can display a three-dimensional model of a sodium chloride molecule, but cannot answer a question about it unless the programmers have had anticipated it beforehand. So let me ask you this, Ms. Usman. Wouldn't you prefer a teacher who are capable of covering all the aspects of educational system over these robots or computers that can only provide bare minimum aspects of it?
So, you said earlier that the inventors made the computer. Cannot, the inventors, that the computer cannot outwit the inventor. So, if, come to think of it, will the inventor create something that is way more smarter than them? They are, the inventor will be at ease because they are actually smart enough to create something that is way more smarter than them, even though they are smart, of course they know that, because they invented such thing that they know that can outwit them. So here's the question. I say no. My statement is that teachers have emotions, right? You said that. Teachers have emotions, I said it earlier. So let's put Baymax on the situation. Baymax is a robot computer, and he has emotions. So isn't it cute to see or watch our teacher taught that as cute as Dana? Will you be inspired to listen, to learn, and even though it's a cartoon character, if he is being put to life, it is possible. So earlier, we BMAX as an example this time. So BMAX is just, yes, you're telling me that you're going to put BMAX into that. So are you telling us that BMAX should teach us here in school? He's just only a character that is about is taking care of a person about its health. And in the past centuries, just like Albert Einstein, Thomas Alva Edison, Alexander Graham, and Bell, no invention can replace the teacher. That without science teachers and any other teachers, but science teachers teach the inventors this skill. So why are you insisting that we should replace computers into teachers that computers are from the inventors, which inventors learn them from their teachers?
So you answered earlier that computers should not replace teachers, right? You said that inventions could not replace the inventors. But let's be wise thinkers of this, okay? Inventors invented their inventions smarter than them, for that their inventions could replace them. Would it be at ease that the teachers will not get stressed, will not do much work here in class? But okay, let's for example take Baymax. Okay, he said Baymax is just something or a robot, a computer robot that teaches health. Well, in aspects, you could create health, English, math, science, PE, music into Baymax. You can inject those knowledge to Baymax, and Baymax will teach students. So you will say that if computers will replace teachers, then teachers will lose their jobs. But still, it will be a good example or a good profit for the government. Why? There will be less money or expenditures for teachers because there will be no more monthly salaries. And those monthly salaries will be diverted into teachers who will stay in their house parenting their children and yet be sustained by the government with their money that was before with teaching. Still, he said that computers don't have emotions, but Baymax does have emotions. He understands. And he would also say that computers cannot discipline.
We are just saying that computers should lessen or kind of lessen the work, but shouldn't replace that. In reality, do you really have the budget for that so-called Baymax? So that's the question here. In reality, in our school, we just can't even provide an aircon. How can you say that we could provide a Baymax in reality, Mr. Madam Ba?
Thank you for that question. You said that the school will provide payment, but it is not the school's responsibility to provide their teachers. It is the government's responsibility to invest the teachers into their school within the country, right?
Even our government can provide our needs. Even the books, even our computers, we don't have even the internet or free Wi-Fi here in our school. And you're telling me that we should provide a Baymax? You're telling me that we should have the microchip for Baymax? We should have the computers in our school? Even the water dispenser, we can't provide that. So you're telling me that we should provide a Baymax? Please explain it clearly.
So you're already overboard on that. The topic is about computers replacing teachers, not water dispensers. So I would say that Baymax, as a robot computer, will be more efficient than human teachers. Why? Because Baymax can teach program. Baymax can teach music, English, math, science, CLE, art, and health, all at the same time. But one teacher can only teach one or two subjects at a time, not all of them. But Baymax can do all of them. So Baymax is equivalent to 6 teachers at one time, right? So that will be more efficient to the government because less teachers, less money less money expenses for their salary, and more focus on Baymax that will inject knowledge to the students.
Okay, let's say our school purchased your Baymax or your robot teacher. There's a great possibility that it can malfunction, that can create accidents, that can affect the student's life. So you're taking the responsibility for that. And also teachers specifically and also teachers are passionate enough to do their job, and also they are flexible enough to do their task as a teacher. So you're telling me that a teacher, there are different kinds of teachers in English and in math, in Mapa and CLE, but all I'm saying is we shouldn't replace these computers. We shouldn't replace a teachers rather out of computers. It's not just right. We just have to be passionate enough to okay, that's all.
So here are all the arguments, rebuttal, and cross-examination. And now, the last part of our debate will be summarized with a 6-speaker away slide. So may I call on go ahead and Dada. Please, I'm sorry. To give the summary.
Good afternoon. This is the summary for this debate. As technology continues to inside the computer in the classroom and power science. We know that computers are very important in education, especially in K-12 programs. Technology in the classroom enables the use of more interactive educational tools, which allow for the dynamic learning experience that directly benefits students. And the use of the robots have already started in replacing teachers. The computer as a right instrument offers children the opportunity to become more technical students, reflecting one's potential in their relationship to other intellectual products and to themselves. Computers are important in education because they support us to consider how people learn, how they are empowered, and what the nature of learning and useful skills. Computers that assist teachers and act as moderator students in all times. Yes, our teachers are our second parents, but our computers replace teachers.
Therefore, teachers should be replaced with computers.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we are here to discuss if teachers should not replace computers or computers should replace teachers. Computers can't replace good teachers, as the role for teacher in the learning process is still very important. And it will continue to be such in the future, because no machine can replace the human interaction in this context. Machines can't understand human. They only gain solutions. But teachers are not, and cannot be information handling the students. They are also leaders, guides, facilitators, and mentors. And also teachers are second parents. They can share the knowledge and topics they might at every step of our life. They can also solve our problems and can feel our emotions and our feelings. So, the role of teachers in our life is very important. It is really disappointing that technology can kill us. This is my point. What if there's no electricity, no generators, unlike the teachers that are just efficient even without electricity and generators? Come to think of it.
So let's give a round of applause to your very active. As your assignment, I want you to have your reflection paper about the insights you have gained from this activity. So before we hear the comments from our judges, may I request the opposition and the proposition team to have their shake hands. So kindly write your reflection paper on a one whole sheet of paper. I will be collecting that one tomorrow. So at this moment, may I request Ma'am Jocelyn Federico, ma'am, for a comment, or first from Dr. Lacerna. Sir, any comments, please talk about the activity?
My comments and suggestions for this afternoon's activity, may I first ask a question: which is the negative side and which is the positive side? Which of the group? This is the positive side and this is the negative side. Okay? Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much to the facilitator of this debate, and also especially these debaters. That's why I asked the question before I gave my comments, because I myself was confused from the beginning to end. Where are the negatives and where are the positives? But this time, it is already established that this partner, Team A, is the positive, while Team B is the negative. Okay. I was really observing the flow of communication in this meeting, because of the following reasons. Number one, teams were not established to understand whether they are in the negative or positive, for the reason that there are teams, or there are members in the team who are pro-positive, which is in the negative, and there are also I cannot establish who won in this debate,
because there are three here from the negative side who gave their statements on positive side, while there are two people here from the positive who gave also their statements on the negative side, pro-negative side. However, for the team, I have given the points due to them. For the first speaker, I have given 5 points out of 25, of course, according to the rubrics given here. For the number 2 speaker, for the positive, I've given 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, 4, with a total of 22 points. While on the negative side, for number 1, I have given 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, and 3 to 5, 4, with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 19. So 19 points. So, positive side have won for 3 points. To me, I have also established who will be the best speaker of this debate. My choice is speaker number 1 from the positive side.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. So based on my observation, although at first we were confused, just like what Sir had said, but then still I will have to commend the speakers for they were able to articulate their arguments well. Okay. But in the first examination, I have observed that each one really listens to their opponents. That's why they were ready to address on what they are talking about. Okay? But at first, the negative side were able to defend their side. Pero, in the end, the affirmative side were able to defend it well. Okay? So based on that, I have here my scores. For the information, the affirmative side got 4, and the negative side got 5. For the understanding of the topic, the affirmative side got 5, the negative side got 4. For the organization, affirmative got 4, and the negative side got 3. So all in all, the affirmative side got 13, and the negative side got 12. Okay, and for my best speaker, I have speaker number 1, but the best debater, speaker number 4 for the negative side. Okay, let's hear.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's so sad you started as teachers that you would like to replace us from computers. Imagine we will no longer have our jobs if in case computers would replace us. Take note of that. But upon hearing the sides of both parties, the verdict is best speaker is the first speaker on the positive side, and the best debater is the number 4 speaker on the negative side.
Okay, so thank you very much. So have a nice day, everyone.